I think we're on right now. Hey, everybody. Comment if you can hear and see us.
Oh, my gosh. Can you see us?
Can you see us? Can you hear us? Hello, hello. Testing. Oh, hey, Carly. Hey. Cute scarves. Yes, I hope that Candace Kramer is on. We got scarves from Candace. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, see, I'm wearing it. I've got it on.
Yeah, you do.
So, anyways, good. I'm glad you guys can see us. I'm glad you guys can hear us. Hey, Jonna, Kim, Bobby Joe, Jackie, who else? Aaron, Brandy, Candace, Chris, Carly, Dawn, Brandy.
Oh, yeah, there's Candace.
We got them on.
You guys will have to forgive me. I have no eye makeup on. And I have no foundation on. I have nothing except my lipstick and a little bit of blush. So
you're still beautiful.
I'm sorry.
You're still beautiful.
It's cold today, and I just didn't want to do it. So sorry.
You're still beautiful.
Thank you.
Mwah. Brownie points.
No, but Candace, thank you. These are so sweet.
And Candace, tell me, was it your neighbor or was it Carolyn's neighbor? Somebody's neighbor, I think, made these for you guys, or you bought them from her or whatever. So let us know exactly where they came from. But yes, it's very intricately made.
I know. See,
very feminine.
Gifts,
but very nice, very, very nice and soft. I mean, it's like really soft. So.
Gifts like this. Yeah, oh yeah.
See how soft it is?
It is, yes, yes. Gifts like this, I appreciate these so much because not only are they cute, but I understand the time that it takes to put into stuff like this. So that makes me appreciate it all that much more.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, that gave me an idea for later. We'll just have to, just a second, we'll be back.
What is up with you?
No, I didn't wear these through the airport. No. I'm excited. Team call. We didn't have one last week because we had the rally conferences.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and we had the rallies this weekend. And they were awesome.
Yeah.
How was Oklahoma City?
Awesome. It was probably the best one.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It was good.
No.
I met a lot of good people.
Joliet was pretty awesome.
Well, I'm not denying it wasn't awesome. I'm just saying OKC was the best one.
Guess what?
What?
I got to see some of our team members that we've never seen before.
So have I. So did I.
I traveled a farther distance to see team members that we've never seen before.
I got to stay close at home and got to sleep in my own bed.
Anyways, yeah.
I did miss you, though.
Yes, I know. I missed you, too. Yeah. Joliet was awesome. We didn't finish everything, but I think it was good. I tried to throw in a little bit of my own personality into it. Yeah. So hopefully you all that were there enjoyed it. And
what you're supposed to say is you couldn't function without me. You were lost without me. You didn't know you couldn't do anything.
I couldn't. I was lost. It was like, what do I do without my better half? Can't do anything. You know, they really should promote us as the couple. Yeah. The successful married couple that's, rocking PZ. I mean, we're not hugely successful, but man, we both are working PZ full time.
Yeah, we are.
I quit my day job. That's pretty successful, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Rocking.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Oh, Paula's on. Hey, Paula.
Paula!
It's so cool when we get to see other leaders, and sometimes they join us on our call. Sometimes they don't say anything, and they just sit and kind of watch because, it's our team call and all that kind of stuff. But awesome. Paula Luca is on the phone or on the call tonight, so great. Anyways, so, yeah, rallies were awesome.
Rallies were
Club
awesome.
Pink It's pretty awesome.
Yes.
That's a great idea. I know many of you out there have asked for that, and now you're going to be able to get that host exclusive shade so that you can show your hosts and the, people at parties. So that's awesome.
It's huge.
It is.
Well, I mean, it is huge, but the stop. What's up with you? Almost embarrassed here. Okay. The lantern is like so big. I should have brought it in here. It's huge, and that's what I tell you. One of these things that astounds me is we were, those of us that's been with Pink Zebra from the beginning, when they came out with the liners and the shades, they were, the typical
small,
the typical size,
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Kelly and her team is just going crazy, and these things are huge.
I know, right? That's what she said. Hey,
this is
The Office is hilarious. We used to watch The Office all the time.
You still do. I love it.
That is so hilarious. If you go on YouTube, if you're not familiar with The Office, and what was it? Michael Scott, Steve Carell.
Colby even watched The Office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was shocked.
Absolutely hilarious. I mean, cracks me up. And he would always joke about, anybody would say anything, and he would say, "That's what she said." It's like the oldest, stupidest thing in the world, but it's hilarious.
It is.
Anyways, so
I don't even know what I was saying, so might as well get started.
We're talking about how huge it is.
The shades.
Oh yes, the shades, of course. We run a PG and G-rated show, so we have to keep it clean for the little ones.
I have a headache.
Yeah, Roxy said. She said earlier. I said, "Call's getting ready to start, Rox." She's like, "Oh, I have a headache. I think you're going to have to do it on your own tonight." I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Got to do it on your own, exactly. I got a headache. Catch my double meaning there.
Yeah, that'll be the excuse of the night now. So
I do have a headache. Yeah. It's cold.
Anyways.
Sorry. God, what is wrong with us?
I don't know. You're acting weird. I'm just excited because I got this awesome soft scarf, and I'm getting to show it off, So
I know. And with
Eden
it being
Pool,
cold today,
Jonna Myers.
Eden Pool, here we go.
I had a conversation with Roxy about this. Now we were talking about
some things we don't tell other people.
Yeah, I know, but this is worthy to tell. You know how you think that you're going to go to this tropical island and Dominican Republic, and they have this Eden Pool that's clothing optional and all that stuff, and you know how you think you're going to see all these probably hot, fit,
sexy,
all this kind of stuff. That's what you think because that's what the movies tell us, right? Okay. Well, guess what? When you get there, you see European women with hair all over their arms, more than me, on their and their big. You see people that should not be in the Eden place.
Hey,
it's like, have you ever seen, I don't know, the specials, Dateline specials, every once in a while, they would do something on nudist colonies or whatever, and they won't show anything, but they kind of show enough to where you see.
I've never seen that.
Okay, well, I have, and it is one of those things where you think, oh, well, in those places when they do that, it's not what you think. It's all things that you want to cover your eyes. So,
hey,
the point is that I bet you that Eden place is somewhere where you do not want to be looking. That's what I'm saying.
See, I look at it different. If those people, despite what they look like, if they feel that good about themselves inside and they think that they look good, sometimes I wish I had that self-confidence. Really. I'm beautiful the way I am, and I'm strutting my stuff regardless. I would never do that, but
maybe if we get enough in you, you may. YouTube. What?
That's what she said. If you get enough in. Do you realize that's what you said?
I meant drinks.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh, woman. Okay.
Hey, that's what you said.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay, serious. Now we've got to.
I know, you're terrible.
I'm terrible.
Let's get started.
You're a bad influence on me.
You're older.
now she says I'm older. It used to be we were always the same age, and now that we're getting older, it's now that I'm older, by 1 year. Okay. Yes, I know, Arlene, right? Get some drinks in you, and yeah.
I don't care how drunk I get, I'd never walk around nude. Never. Never. I just wouldn't. I know myself. I would not do that. Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, I don't even know
how we got... This is so off the subject.
It's Jonna's fault. Jonna mentioned the Eden pool, and it got us all the way up.
No, it was before that when you said that's what she said.
Oh, okay.
And it was probably even before that if we rewind the video.
Well, we get to have fun with Jonna and her husband in a couple of weeks at Punta Cana. What?
Just visiting and talking, of course.
Well, of course. Okay. Your mind is...
You did it! Okay, let's go, please. Oh my gosh. People are getting irritated.
Jonna says she's got a new recruit on tonight. Oh, whoops. Welcome to Pink Sprinkles. We have a blast.
Jonna's like, she's going to be like, I'm so sorry. It's not normally like that. Please forgive them. Sorry.
Just excited.
I know.
Okay. So, tonight, we're going to talk about following up, right?
Absolutely. Which I need to follow up with the lady at Spaghetti Warehouse. After the rally, we went to Spaghetti Warehouse in Oklahoma City, and I got the girl, our waitress's phone number and information and I gave her a catalog and sample, and that was
Saturday.
That was Saturday, and today is Monday.
You were supposed to follow up.
I know. I totally slacked. It's too late now, too.
No, it's not.
It's 8:13.
Oh, well, it's okay. Tomorrow is a new day. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Following up. Okay, so weekly team call. I don't know why I didn't start this earlier, but weekly team call for Monday, April 14th, 2014. How's it going, everybody? Hope you all are having a great week. How many of you went to Rally? We were at one each. So, obviously.
This is not our night. Look at us. Okay, let's keep moving on.
You know what? You know why it's not my night? Because can I vent just a little bit about the dog?
No, no. Look, it's already 14 minutes into it. We can't vent about dogs.
Can't vent about the neighbor's dog. Okay.
Plus, there's new recruits on tonight. We got to act like we know what we're saying.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah. Oh, look, here, all these people went. Me.
Nice.
Nashville, Tallahassee. Awesome. Dawn, are you feeling better? Hope you're feeling better. Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about following up and how, that saying, the fortune is in the follow-up. And we've told you this time and time again. I mean, we've talked about following up, but I know that there's many of you out there that have not followed up and continue to struggle with this, and I know that is because we hear from you. And so we're going to talk tonight about some things that you can do and what you should be doing when you get a lead, when you get a potential customer or potential team member, what you need to be doing. And so that's what we're going to kind of talk about tonight. And when you get leads from, I don't know, if you get it offline, if somebody, emails you or you're at an event, hopefully you're gathering leads. If you're at an event, you need to have a little contact sheet, that they fill out for a free jar of sprinkles, right?
Right, absolutely.
And that they're putting their name and phone number and email address on there. They don't have to put their mailing address, but name, phone number, and email address, and they can win potentially a jar of sprinkles. I mean, that gets people signing up. They may not buy anything, but then you can also indicate on there if they're interested in joining or hosting or just purchasing. And so then you have these leads that you can go through, and that's great for events. Whenever you're doing events, then you can get back. So when you have that stack of leads, we hope that you're calling them. Okay, if you're not calling them and going through them, then we want to know why you're not doing that. If you're not going to do it, then you need to be giving those leads to somebody else that's going to call those interested people, because you're right now sitting on a list of people that are interested in you and your business, and you're not calling them for whatever reason. All right, so you need to sit down and place the phone call or email or text, however you communicated with them is however you need to communicate. If they sent you an email, then email them back, and then you can set up a time to call. If they wrote down that they want to be, that they wrote down their phone number, and the best time to call is in the evening time. Well, you don't.
Can you hand me that? I was just going to show them right up there. I was looking for it just a second ago. Yeah.
You don't want to call too late, but right after supper, 6:30, 7 o'clock sometimes works really well. Are these?
I was just going to show them. Keep talking.
But anyways, you definitely want to follow up. And I know some of you have a fear of the phone, okay? And that's a valid fear. It's a normal fear. But I guarantee you, once you place that first phone call, that everything else will be better after that. It just gets easier. But you have to, you have to do it. You have to make that first phone call.
Keep talking.
So here's an example of a form, a contact form. So you have their name, their phone number, their email address, and then maybe how they heard of Pink Zebra. Are they interested in hosting a party? Do they want to be a consultant or something like that? And so that's something that you can do and have, even at parties, you can be getting their contact information. So, okay, I think we've got it.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's really good. And so you have these lists, that you've got here, and you're going to go back and you're going to call them, okay? And maybe you think, well, it's been too long, or I don't know what to say to them. Well, hopefully they've given you indication that, like this one here says, I have no interest in Pink Zebra. So obviously she just wanted, a jar of sprinkles. This one says, I have not heard about Pink Zebra, would like to know more, so, you're going to be calling up and following up with those people. Here's one that says, I've heard about Pink Zebra, but I don't own any. And then here's, I use Pink Zebra all the time, and I've attended parties, or I love Pink Zebra and have been a hostess, or I want to be a hostess. There's all different options that you can put on these, and you can make your own. But the point is that you have people that gave you their information, and you're just sitting on it. And if you've got these, you've got to be calling people. You've got to be emailing them and following up. And if they don't answer, leave a voicemail, okay? And you may think, oh, well, that wasn't too bad. And then you may, think, well, what do I say? What do I say when I call somebody? Well, what event did you just do? How did you get their information? Okay, that's number one. Where did you meet them? How did you get their information? You're following up. You're going to call up and you're going to say, hey, Susie Q, this is Brett Weber with Pink Zebra. I met you at the church Fun Day Craft Fair last Saturday, and you expressed interest in Pink Zebra and possibly becoming a host, and I just wanted to visit with you more about our awesome host program, and then you can start talking to her about that. If they indicated that they're interested in signing up, like I saw a couple of Think About It cards right there, in your Think About It packets. Okay, so we have different cards for our Think About It packets, and our Think About It packets, as you see in the team group, is just a folder, has a catalog, it's got all the brochures in it, it's got everything that new consultants, new team members need to. Are they full?
Should be.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Awesome.
I'll talk you.
Okay, so anyways, here's our Think About It packet. And so we've got one in here, and we've got this slip on the front, and the slip is just with a sticky note on there, or a little sticker. They fill it out, and they have to give us this slip with their information on it before they get the Think About It packet. And the Think About It packet has all the stuff in it that they need to look at to think about joining Pink Zebra. Okay, so the catalog, the quick starts, the consultant guide, some other information that we put in here, your business card, and maybe a sample if you wanted to. But the point is that you have Think About It cards from people that you need to follow up with. And I'm trying to sort this. Can you fix this? No. Anyways, these people are interested in joining your team, so you should be really excited to call these people back and say, hey, have you had a chance to look over the information that I gave you about joining Pink Zebra? Do you have any questions that I can help answer? And that's what you do. You start your conversations like that. You're just basically following up. If it's a customer, if they bought you know, products from you, and you know, hopefully you kind of are writing down what they buy, then you can follow up and, you know, in 4 to 6 weeks, and you can say, hey, how did you enjoy those sprinkles? Or you can follow up in a week and say, how are you enjoying those sprinkles? You know, whatever, whichever ones that you bought.
Right.
I see that you bought a great popsicle. You know, that's a great scent. How are you enjoying that? Did you try mixing that with whatever?
Goes with, yeah.
You know, and try that. You can then try to sell. So you can make phone calls to follow up and get sales. Okay, get some more sales. You can do follow-ups to get hosts, all right? And you can do follow-ups to get team members, and that's what you want to do. So on everybody, and following up just isn't about the phone call, okay? The phone call's nice and easy. It's not easy, but it's something that we all have access to and everything, but something that also you can do is the handwritten note or a postcard. So we have postcards that we will mail out, and we'll send out to customers and say, you know, it's just, hey, this is, it says,
I don't have my new one in here.
A short note from us. Hi, we are Brett and Roxy Weber. We are independent consultants. Just want to take a minute to tell you, ... And then on the back, thanks for purchasing this, or how are you liking this? Hope everything's going well. Has our website on the front. It's kind of personal with our picture on it. But anyways, something like that you send out to customers. And handwritten notes go a long ways. In our boot camp, the 8-week boot camp, Hoofing It, that we just got done doing, one of the assignments is to send out postcards.
Yep.
You know, and...
Yeah, and you do that too with the customers. When
Right.
you have a person, you know, place an order on your website, you don't know who they are or anything, it's just random. Look up their address and send them a postcard telling them thank you, and I saw you ordered this. This and this goes real good with this, what you ordered, you know.
Right, right. So anyways, following up with a handwritten note of some type, a postcard or just a little bitty note on a little, you know, notepad. Where'd you get these? Vistaprint?
Yes, these ones
So,
are good.
you know, here's a note, a little notepad that Roxy has. Love me some sprinkles.
This one's from Brett's desk.
Yeah, I've sent some of those out to some of you team members. Anyways, so a little handwritten note can be very useful and very powerful as well. So don't discount that. Also, texting and emailing, messaging in social media, Facebook. You know, those are also what we use and what a lot of people use as well. So we've gotten parties before just all through Facebook. You know, messaging back and forth, never talked on the phone at all. It was all through Facebook messaging, and you get a catalog party, and we sent out all the stuff, you know, to a different state, and then they would do the party. So we've done that. But you have to follow up. You have to follow up, and when you have new products coming out, like we have the Paisley's Pick every month now, and we just have the Hot Flash for the purple liner, the Simmering Lights, the base liner. So use that, use those tools, and follow up with people. And I guarantee you, if you start following up and you make this a habit and you make it routine, and I know it's hard, and you get to thinking, oh, well, it's been too long, or, oh, what if they say no? I mean, just know that they're probably going to say no if you're asking to join or something, and that kind of takes away that expectation. You know, I mean, you hope for the best and expect the worst, and that's just kind of how that goes. But if you know that, you know, 8 to 9 people out of 10 are going to say no or whatnot, then you know that you're going to call, you know, 20 people, and out of those 20, 2 or 3 are going to be the answer you're looking for. And that's just how it goes. That's not anything against you. That's just the numbers game. That's all it is. And so a lot of times we take it personally. You know, we think, oh, well, it was me. They must not like me. They're not joining because something I did, or why aren't they buying from me, and all that kind of stuff. And it's not you. It has nothing to do with you. They're either busy, or something is going on right now, or maybe it's financial situation. I mean, there's lots of reasons that they say no. And no doesn't mean no forever. It just means no, not right now. So we've talked about this. We've talked about you need to follow up. And so if they say no, they were interested in joining your team, they say no, you're going to follow up in maybe another month. Okay, and you're going to call and say, I just was letting you know of the new incentive to join, Pink Zebra's incentive this month, and tell them the incentive and let them know, or the new fragrances, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And you're going to let them know what's going on. And if they say, oh, no, I'm still thinking about it, or I'm not really interested right now, and say, okay, and then you can call them up again in a month or so, in 4 to 6 weeks. Now you may say at one point, you could tell them that, you know, you're on my list to follow up, and just be honest with them that you're on my list, and I will continue calling or following up, emailing, whatever, until you say no. That sometimes will let them know that, hey, they need to do something to make you stop calling them. You know, I've talked before about we call until they tell us to stop stalking you. You know, stop stalking me.
Right, right.
And so kind of joke about that, but that's what you have to do. And so hopefully you're doing that, and you're following up, and you know, have your list and what's going on and who you've called and when you need to follow up with them, and you're following up, because I promise you, if you want to build your business, you've got to follow up. You've got to.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you want to add?
No. I don't think so. I think you got it. I was going to talk about something, but I think we may make it a call all by itself, like next Monday, on what I was wanting to talk about. So I'm not going to say anything now.
Okay. All right. Does anyone have any questions for us?
I do know one of the most common questions is how soon do I follow up? And in
Mary Christensen's.
Yeah, Mary Christensen's book that we went over, she said within 48 hours, didn't she? You know, I mean, that's pretty quick. And I've missed that with my restaurant lady.
Just barely.
Yeah,
anyways, also I've read that within 24 hours is when you should be following up too. Basically, if you have an event and you're following up within several days, I think that's adequate enough, because they're going to remember that, yeah, they stopped by your booth at the, you know, the event, the craft show over the weekend, and they're going to remember that. If they wrote down and, you know, wanted to put their name in for a drawing or whatnot. So, anyways, you've just got to know that following up is the key, is a huge key to your success. And so, you know, Roxy and I, we did lots and lots of shows in the beginning to build the team and build, you know, what we have. And we followed up. We still follow up with people. And it's just one of those things that how you sponsor more people is by reaching out and following up. So,
yeah, you follow up with, it's really easy if you put every contact, every person that you've got information on, and put it in an email group or something, and every time a hot flash comes out, every time the new Paisley pick comes out, new catalogs, anything new that comes out, shoot them an email or give them a holler. I mean, Pink Zebra gives us many, and more so now is giving us many opportunities to contact our people with new things. So that's just more of an excuse. Hey, Pink Zebra just came out with this, and I thought of you. You know, would you like some information, or I don't know, whatever, you know, but you can be contacting them, and I would continue contacting them with all kinds of information until they say, stop contacting me. It's like, okay, I'll move on.
Right.
That type of thing.
Another thing that you can do, and I just was reading about this, and I think I mentioned this at the rally, is that you can also, when you're following up, you can also say, hey, you know, we've got a great offer, and I'm not going to contact you anymore after this, but this will be the last time that I make this offer to you, or that, you know, I call you about any special offers that are going on with Pink Zebra, and this month is a great offer. So if I don't hear from you, then that's that. And what that does is that creates a sense of urgency, that they need to call you. They're like going to miss out if they don't call you, and you want to create that urgency. And so sometimes if you can put it out there and say, you know, this is an awesome deal, and I feel like I may be bothering you, so I don't want to bother you anymore, but I just want to let you know that this is an awesome deal, and if I don't hear back from you, then that's great, but just something to put that sense of urgency that, hey, this is the last time I'm going to be contacting you, and you're going to be missing out if you don't call me back. So, of course, you want to
do it again the next week.
No. No. Marcia says, so if they put their number on the card, but they also say not interested, do you still call? No,
Yeah, probably
I don't.
not.
No.
Not if they specifically say not interested.
Yeah, if they say that, you know, then check it that they're not interested, then I don't. They probably were just putting their number on the card for the free drawing in case they won, and then you can contact them that way. So
now, if they have an email, I maybe would send an email. But directly calling them up and talking to them when they have said not interested, no. But I may send them an email. You never know. Because they could just, delete that real simple. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, any other questions? We'll wait just a minute and make sure. Let me scroll down to make sure we didn't miss any questions.
I think we scared everybody away at the beginning of the call.
Did.
While you're looking, I've been playing, with these Shrinky Dinks, my new thing, okay? And I've made some more things. This right here.
What is it? I didn't see it.
I don't know if you can see it. The Help Wanted.
Yeah.
And then I have several of these, and they've got holes in them. And they're little. They've got holes in them, so you can, do earrings or whatever.
Cool.
And then I've got these little bitty tiny ones. Look at these. These are little bitty ones. Those would be cute as earrings, too.
Adorable.
Yep. And then, this I made. I was going to try to make it into a name tag. And this was a half a sheet. We're talking about 8.5 by 11. It was a whole half sheet, and it shrunk down to this. This is like too little for a name tag. It's like tiny, so I got to make it bigger.
I see that. Are they edible?
No.
Oh. Well, I saw them coming out of the oven.
Well, I know, but you don't eat everything that comes out of the oven, do you?
Mostly. I know they're not edible. I was just playing.
And then here's one I did.
Super cute.
So, yeah, I'm having a good time.
Super cute.
I know. People are...
Thanks, Candace.
People are asking me if they can buy them from me. No, can't buy. That's against policy. So, I'll just tell you how I did it.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right. So I don't think we have any. Oh, wait. We did have a question. Carly says, do you contact people from parties that ordered but didn't fill out a contact card or anything? Yeah.
Don't let them get away without filling out anything.
Yeah.
Even if they are putting an order in, and at least have them fill out the top part of that invoice. Don't let them get away without their information. That's not even an option. Just think that in your mind. Them getting out without information's not even there. So
yeah, if they ordered, hopefully you have their contact information, regardless whether they filled out a contact card or the order sheets, okay, something like that. But hopefully you have some way of contacting them to follow up and say, how are you enjoying this? I see that you ordered strawberry and it goes great with banana, or, something like that, whatever. So, hopefully you're doing that. If not, then that's something that you can start. Arlene says, Roxy needs to give us an arts and crafts lesson.
That, I would love that. Before I did Pink Zebra and while I was teaching craft shows and doing hobbies, things like that, that's what I did, like to de-stress or whatever when I was teaching. And I have made so many things.
We have done so many crafts.
So,
that hat that I wear every once in a while with the big cross on it? It's like a military cadet style hat. Roxy did those hats for a while, and we
I
did
did.
craft shows with those hats.
Yeah.
You
And
did,
that's good. I mean, we did pretty good. I just the thing is I just get tired of it, and
It's
so
a
I
phase.
move on. It is. It's a phase.
That's why I thought about Pink Zebra. I thought this is just another phase that Roxy's going through. Lo and behold,
It's not a
it
phase.
hadn't been a phase. If it is a phase, it's a good long phase. I'm telling you.
But I think next week. Is that about it? I guess.
Candace said, "Brett, that's not what it's for."
I know, slapping me in the face. I know. It's like, come on, that's terrible. Meanie. Anyways, okay. I think before we sign off, next week call will probably be a lot better than this call because we're just like, I don't know.
This call went good.
We're just like not focused.
I thought it went really well.
I don't know.
We
It's
gave,
the cold weather. That's what it is. It's
was
like a little spring, and then all of a sudden it's freezing
It was
again.
like 90 degrees yesterday here in Oklahoma City, and then today it barely got up to 40.
Yeah. And
Something like that. 80, 87 yesterday, and now 40 today. I don't know. It was cold.
I know.
Crazy.
And I'm, tanning, trying to get a base tan for our trip that we're taking in like 12, 11 days. And I'm walking into the tanning place one day with hardly anything, like shorts and tank top and flip-flops. Today I walk in with coat and boots and jeans, to go tanning. And so I was like, bleh. But I'm not complaining.
And it snowed,
I'm not
yes.
complaining.
Yeah, it did snow.
Anyways, next week what I wanted to talk about is we're going to talk about the Paisley Pick Club and exactly how we use it to help enhance and run our business and kind of what we do. So, and I'll explain how I advertise it. I'll explain how I package it all together, what I put in it, and what we send out and all that kind of stuff. So, the Paisley Pick is something, yes, that I don't feel like enough people are utilizing to help with their business. And the main thing that is selling that for us is convenience. It's convenient. So anyways, we'll be talking about how to use the Paisley Pick Club to better your business next week. So
awesome.
Okay.
Arlene said we can come down to Florida and visit her. It's hot here. I tell you, Arlene, this past winter, it's been so cold and everything that I told Roxy, I said, I'm just getting tired of the cold. I said, I want to move either to South Texas or Florida, and I don't want to deal with the cold anymore. So
yeah,
we may have to buy a second home sometime.
Okay.
It will be the what do they call the snowbird? What do they call those people that fly south, go south for the winter? I don't know.
Ducks?
No, they're like
geese.
There's a name for those people that fly. Somebody knows it. Is it snowbirds? I don't know what it is. But anyways,
we're just so ready for spring, and it's supposed to be a hard freeze. So all my flowers, and it's just like, I'm sorry, we need to go. We're wasting people's time.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for calling. We're going to get off here. If you are new to Pink Zebra or thinking about Pink Zebra, please get with your sponsor or potential sponsor. Please make sure that you're going through the training in the back office.
Yes.
Don't judge Pink Zebra by this call tonight.
Or us by this call, because we promise we know what we're doing. Sometimes, we have a whole bunch of good calls, and then it's like one night it's like totally
chaotic,
off. Or something.
I thought we did great.
My head.
Snowbirds. See, Kim says they have them in Arizona as well.
Yeah.
See, Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well,
so, next week will be great. The phone call will be
always
very
great.
Informational and.
Are you saying that mine wasn't informational?
It is very informational. Just
more.
How about this? Trouble. More focused. More. Anyways,
okay,
guys.
Have some fun sometime.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Anyways, thank you all, and continue to rock on. Use this month's incentive. There's 2 weeks left. Okay, use that to sponsor. Follow up.
I know. We have not recruited a single person in April yet.
Wow.
Not a single person. It's getting very, very discouraging.
It's weird.
No, it is. It's like we don't know what to do.
I don't know, and nothing. Yeah, we're following up, and it's so we understand, but. Again, follow up. Hopefully you're following up. Okay, we're going to sign off. Looks like we've got all the questions. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks again to Candace and her team for the awesome scarves.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And as always, sprinkle on.
Yep. Peasy out. Bye.
Bye.